Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? I pray that you all are having a great, awesome day on today. But I wanted to come on and just share a word with you guys that the Lord just dropped in my spirit. I was praying, talking to the Lord, and He dropped something in my spirit. So I wanted to share with you guys. I want to pray with you all, or share with you all about the altar of self-sabotage. And, when I say that, I mean, a lot of times people self-sabotage themselves because of what others do to them or have done to them or may have walked out of their lives or, ghost them, ignore them, whatever the case may be. And I want to say, instead of focusing on that, when you are truly a child of God, like you say that you are, your main focus first should be to love those who despitefully misuse you first. But secondly, your focus shouldn't be on that. I want you to go into prayer and ask God, what is it in the inside of you that is causing you to continually allow these type of people to enter back into your life, or to continue to just accept these type of habits, whatever it may be, because the issue is not about cutting people off or letting people go. The issue is within you, the root cause of it. Where do it start? And when you ask the Holy Ghost to show you, then you begin to pray and ask God to help you heal that. Because until you heal the issue, the root cause of whatever it is, you're going to keep going around in circles. And you don't want to do that. Because one thing God showed me, as a woman of God, people are going to be people. People know what they are doing. Some people are hurt and they do not heal. So some people can care less about what they do to you, because to them, they may not even feel like they're doing anything wrong. And when you are walking with Christ, then you have to renew your mind, because you wasting time trying to figure out why somebody else is doing something, why they did this. I need closure. No. What you need to be doing is focusing on the things that God told you to do. God told you to do something, and you got to focus on that, because see, the enemy, he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and he wants you to lose focus. You got to stay focused. Stay focused, because we are wrestling not against the person. We're fighting against the principalities in dark places. So you got to understand that you have to pray against that spirit that is working inside of the people or that person that is doing whatever it is and whatever you are allowing to do to you. Because yes, we play a part too. You have the power to allow people into your place, in your space, and sometimes you find yourself going around the same circle, with people. You got to, okay, God, let's work on me. Stop looking at everybody else, but focus on you, yourself, and see what it is that you are allowing to happen to you, so that we can heal, we can grow, because God has so much for you to do. And as long as you're sitting around trying to find closure, worrying about why did they do this, or why is they doing this and this and that, you're going to be stuck in one spot. But God don't need you stuck. We need you to grow. Let's go. We need you to keep looking forward. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stop getting depressed and sad. Some of you all will sit down and meditate on something that somebody did to you all day long. That is wasting your time. Do not allow anybody to take that much of space in your mind all day long. No, focus on the things of God. God, give me the peace that surpasses all understanding. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Do whatever you need to do to get people off of your mind that you may not even be on their mind. And if you're not, it is okay. Learn to accept the things that you cannot change. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay to be a villain in another person's story. My best friend told me that years ago, and I have remembered that. It is okay to be a villain in another person's story. Because let me tell you something. When you are truly a child of God and you are doing everything right, let me tell you something. People better believe that they will reap what they sow, regardless, because God knows your heart. You can manipulate people all you want to. If you think that you are, God knows. And trust and believe it'll come back one way or other. And then they wondering why they may be going through things in life and not even, realizing what they've done to others. But see, you cannot sit back and be worrying about all that type of stuff. You have to pray for them with a real, true heart. Not saying, oh, Lord, get them, do this because they did it. No. You got to be real. Now, we ain't going to be like them. Two wrongs don't make a right. You got to love people for real, for real. That's how your blessings come. Your blessings come when you are real, when you loving for real, when you forgive for real. Forgive. Just don't let them, stay in your mind, like idolizing, taking up space in your mind when you could be doing something else, writing that book. Focus on that. Walking. Whatever it is that God has told you to do your cooking, cakes or whatever. I mean, you open up your business. Focus on that. Do not let that devil steal your joy and take up space in your mind because of what others doing to, some people do things to make them feel good. They do things to you to make them feel good, thinking that they hurting you, but at the same time, they setting their own self up for failure because you can't do people wrong. You think you may think you can, sneakily do it, having these hidden agendas and things, and think that God don't see. But baby, whatever you sow out, it's got to come back to you. It's got to come back. Because God is not a God that he shall lie, and his word will not never, ever come back to him void. So you got to stay focused. Stop focusing on other people. Focus on what God has called you to do. Focus on that. And ask God, what is it in the inside of you that is causing you to continue to allow these type of people and things to enter in your life, to stay long as they stay in your life, however it is. Figure that out. And then allow the Holy Ghost to heal you. We got to grow. We got to heal for real, and let God do what he has to do inside of us and walk in love and forgiveness. Forgive. Remember to smile, love, and forgive. Know that I love you guys and Jesus love you more. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. God bless.